Hello guys and girls, welcome to another unboxing video, and today we have Zavvi. So Zavvi has showed up. It's a little bit light, and I've already opened just the sellotape just to get right into this. A little bit about Zavvi first though. It's a monthly subscription box, and there are different tiers. If you go out for the year's membership, then you get it for £17 a month. If you just want it continually renewing every month, then you're paying 20 quid. And then there's a 3-month and a 6-month plan, and I think they're basically 18 and 19 pounds. So you're either paying 17, 18, 19 or 20 quid. It's been a bit 50-50. Christmas wasn't kind to Zavvi, and Zavvi was not kind to us. They said it was going to be one theme, and it turned out to be something else. And it was a massive higgle-piggle. Now, the theme, because there are themes with Zavvi, for this box is sci-fi. But I'm not 100% sure if it's all going to be sci-fi, because the last two boxes weren't completely what they said they were going to be. So I'm not holding much hope. But for £17 a month, you can't really argue, okay? You know, it's £17. This is the, excuse me, this is the second cheapest box that we do. The first one's the Demise. This one's coming in at £17. Everything else is either 20 or 25. So, to be fair, it's one of the cheapest. And I think because it's such a big company, I expect more from it. But then, I don't think that's correct. So I'm going to, for 2021, I'm going to wind back to my expectations of Zavvi. So long as there's £17 plus more value in this box, then I should be grateful, I suppose, with what we've had to deal with Zavvi. Plus, I'm tied into a year's contract, so it's not like I've got much of a choice. So, whatever items come out, as always, if they're good, I give them an up. And if they're not good, then I give them a down. Excuse me. And then we do the pricing at the end to see if the mystery boxes are worth what we actually pay for them. That is literally the whole point of this channel. So there we go. Right, so we've done that. Let's get into it. The box is already open. And let's have a look. No, let's not have a look. All I saw was a load of packing then. But like I said, I did say this box was very, very light this month. So I'm personally worried. This is sci-fi. I think they said that there's Back to the Future, Star Trek, something like that. I can't remember the full set of things, but that's a lot of packaging. That is a lot of packaging. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so let's have a look. It's a piece of card with Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock. It's a piece of card. Don't get me wrong. It's nice and glossy, and it's rather high quality, but I really hope that this is not the Star Trek item in this box. I'm not a massive Trekkie, but I'm just thinking for people that are massively into Star Trek, and they see this box being advertised as sci-fi, and they think, and it even says across the bottom, Star Trek in the box, and somebody goes out and spends money on one of these boxes because they're lured in by this, I'd be very, very disappointed. But essentially, it's a piece of card. And for some reason, it's got a barcode at the bottom, so that says to me that Zavvi actually sell these as individual items on their website. But I do not consider that to be an item in this box. So that is an immediate down for now, because there might be something else in the box that would, this is probably just like, ooh, have a picture on top, you know, as a nice gesture. Who knows? But I'm going to give that a down for now. And I really hope that that's not just what they consider to be an item in this box. A piece of card with Star Trek printed on it. We're being positive. It's 2021. I can feel a box. Feel a box. Thanos' hand. It's a bottle opener. Fair play. Let's have a look. It feels quite heavy as well for a bottle opener. So that's. I wonder if it's just. Oh, that's fancy. The Infinity Gauntlet. Nice. I will get into this. Oh, to be fair, that's cute as hell. That is, to be fair. Oh, it's actually rather nice. I'm going to put a close up on screen anyway. But that is it looks magnetic as well. Have we got anything? Magnets. The NIF. Yep, that's magnetic. So we've got a magnetic. It is really nice. I don't want to get fingerprints on it, but that's actually quite cool. Actually, it's a bottle opener, but that is a really nice bottle opener. Wow. I'm gonna give that an up. I am gonna give that an up, and I'm gonna put it nicely back in its box. And I think when I do a close up later, I'm gonna do a close up with it in its box because it looks too nice to actually even use as a bottle opener. But there we are. That's just me. The Infinity Gauntlet bottle opener. That's nice. Right, I'll put that off to one side. Let's crack on. It's magnetic. I don't want to put it in my laptop. Okay, so that's a saving grace so far. There's a packet. You're not sci-fi. You're Batman. Batman sci-fi? I wouldn't consider Batman to be fair. It's the black and white series Batman. The last time I had this, we got series 2 and series 3. And this is series 1. So, basically, a little bit of background behind these black and white noir models is that every time you get a Batman, it's a different representation of Batman through the time. So, you get the animated series, you get the Jim Lee adaptation, you get the computer game version. And it's all different artworks in the way that they're styled. So, in this pack, we could have Batman, or Batman. But they're all just drawn in different artists. Well, they're not drawn, but they're modelled on the art of different artists that have done Batman in the past. Which one are you? You're the one holding your cape. Darwin Cook. That is the Darwin Cook version of Batman. I like this because I have the Batman shelf, the DC shelf. So I am going to give that an up. I'm giving it an up. I do like this item. This is a good item to have. I don't have it. So this is good. But it's not sci-fi. But there we are. Right, Batman. I'm enjoying this. But I can imagine somebody that specifically bought this box because it's sci-fi themed. You're not having a good day. I think this is actually... Ooh. This is the last item. Yeah, it is. This is the last item. Ooh, sugar. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Oh dear. It's a good t-shirt. It's not a black t-shirt. It's actually a white t-shirt for a change. That's Back to the Future. It is Back to the Future. Of course it is. This is the Back to the Future item in the sci-fi. That is very simplistic, and it's one of those t-shirts that unless you actually know what you're talking about when it comes to this film franchise, you would kind of miss the point of Mr. Fusion. Or if you saw it in the street, it'd be like, oh, Mr. Fusion. But you wouldn't make that connection to Back to the Future unless you were told. But this is a Back to the Future t-shirt. Generally, I like it. I really do like this t-shirt. It's a nice, white, simplistic t-shirt, but it's very, very Back to the Future for me because, well, we've only just recently watched them a couple of weeks back, just before Christmas, so there we are. That's an up. I do enjoy this t-shirt, but I'm being positive for Zavi. I can imagine that there is more than £17 worth. I'm sure the t-shirt and the Batman figure, maybe, is the £17 Visa card. the Gauntlet, that'd be interesting to see how much that is when I price it up later. So yes, there is more than £17 worth of value. However, I've got the cheapest subscription, but if you're a full-time month subscriber, you're paying 20 quid for this. So I'm getting a little bit more value than other people. However, do we put it down to just being the first box of the year and hopefully it improves? Do I renew my subscription when it comes in March or April, whatever it was? Who knows? Who knows? We got rid of Loot Crate because of stuff like this, but there we are. Anyway, I'm going to be back in a second and we shall do some prices. Okay, so after doing some prices on the internet, I have some prices. So anyway, t-shirts I always give a tenner. Okay, so that's £10 for the t-shirt, job done. The little black and white figure, that, like I said, was coming in at about £7. You can buy them for like £4 off of eBay, but as I've said previously, I don't usually consider eBay to be a source, an actual source of pricing for these. You can buy a full set of 6 for like 30 quid. And they are guaranteed all to be different, all in a presentation box. You can get all 6. So that would average that out to be a £5. But that specifically is all in a row for you, that you know you're not taking a chance. These sold individually, coming in at about £7. You can pick them up cheaper on eBay, like say about £4 or £5, but I don't, you know, it's nice if you can't find an item that's very rare, and it's good to get some sort of idea of what it's worth, but £7. So we're coming in for £7 on that. Right, now the stunning Gauntlet bottle opener, there are variations of this. There's one where there's like the bottle opener here at the bottom, and they're quite cheap. This is the one underneath, and it's magnetic. This is coming in at £12. And there are some pretty snazzy looking ones on the internet, which aren't that model, but they are like a proper metal fist that opens bottles. They're coming in at like a tenner as well. So as a consensus for that specific one, 12 quid. And unfortunately I'm not even going to bother pricing it, because as far as I'm concerned, it's not worth anything. It's pointless. So there we go. So that is a I'm not even counting it. So 3 ups and 1 down. Sci-fi, not really. I'm not even considering that. So the the sci-fi items that you actually get in this box is the Thanos Gauntlet. Is it really sci-fi though? Yeah, because they're in space, I suppose. Is it actually sci-fi though? No, I don't think it is. It's superhero fantasy. It's not sci-fi specifically, but I suppose you could argue Thanos is from a different planet. Something happens with Guardians on the Galaxy on different planets. That's space. Technically space, anything to do with space is sci-fi-ish. And then the only actual thing that I would ever consider to be sci-fi in this box was the t-shirt, and that was actually quite good. So I can only apologise on Xavi's behalf if any of you were disappointed, because I know a lot of you are disappointed in Xavi, because you leave all your comments in the thing below, and I sit there and read them, and I'm just like, do you know what? Yeah, is Xavi going the same way as Loot Crate? Downhill. Is it ever going to recover? I don't think it's Xavi's fault. I think it's the Hut Group, because the Hut Group are just money grabbing. They really are. They don't care about customer service. They really don't give a crap. All they want you to do is spend your money on their websites. And if that's the overall consensus of what Xavi is becoming, or what the ZBOX is, we give you money and you just send us pieces of card, then I've got to start asking the question, then where can I go next instead of Xavi? You know, who do I sign up for instead? Because I'd rather give my money to... I mean, look at click crates, right? 20 quid. We got £81 worth of value for 20 quid. That's a mystery box. Hut Group need to start paying attention and making notes, and probably have a chat with Click Crates of who their supplier is and how can they send out all this stuff for 20 quid. Because Click Crates is amazing. Geek Gear is amazing. Who else do we get? Demise. That was 12 quid. I had more value from a £12 box from Demise than what I do from Zavvi. But there we are. Now, I said I was going to be fair to Zavvi because it is £17. Yes, you get £17 plus worth of value. But I don't know, I just feel like for those people that, like I said earlier, for those people that are specifically or massively into sci-fi, you look at Zavvi's website and it's like, sci-fi. I like sci-fi, I'll buy that. And then the only actual piece of sci-fi that you get is a t-shirt, and the rest of it is a piece of card. And you could argue the rest of it isn't sci-fi. Batman definitely isn't. Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe, but that Infinity Gauntlet, I don't know. Anyway, rant over. Video over, in fact. If you enjoy the video, give it a like. Give us... I don't know why I keep putting my glasses on. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think of these items. I'm underwhelmed. I'm not disappointed. I'm just a little bit underwhelmed with the fact that they're promising sci-fi and then they don't deliver. So there we are. And it was the same through November and December. They said we were going to have... I can't even remember what it was now, but we ended up just getting random crap. It's like... It was okay, because we had a Minico figure, but there we are. So, anyway, Geek Gear, I believe, is next. I think that's coming, or should be coming, either next week or the week after. So I'm a little bit in limbo at the minute. I'm without a box, so I haven't had any emails to say that it's on its way, but like I say, Geek Gear are generally good people, and they generally get it here either the last week of the month or the first week of the following month. So that should be my next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da!